Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you've made it through this week pretty well, but I wanted to come on and do a quick video about April 1st. So April 1st is a significant day if you have visitation orders. And then April 15th is also a significant day. So we're not talking about April Fool's Day or Tax Day. What that's talking about is on April 1st, if you have a standard possession order, then the person who does not have a primary possession, so the person who's getting an extended summer possession, they have until April 1st to designate the 30-day period that they want their visitation to fall in. If you don't do a designation by April 1st, then it falls July 1st to July 31st. Now, if you're over 100 miles, then that falls, I think it's June 15th or 16th to July 31st. So double check your orders, it'll have those dates in there. But if you let that date pass and you don't do anything, then you go to the standard time. So if you want to do something other than the standard time, then you got to do it by April 1st. You got to get that notice in to the other party. It has to be in writing, and your order will say how you need to do that and how that's acceptable. Then by April 15th, the person who has the right to establish primary residence, they then have until April 15th to designate one weekend during the 30 days, or it can be 2 weekends if it's in the 42 days. So depending on, again, your order and your situation. And then they also can designate one extended period outside of those 30 days. And that's so that that person can take the child on a vacation or, do something out of the ordinary, out of their normal possession times. So those are two deadlines that are coming up that I wanted to make sure everybody's aware of. So you've got a couple of weeks to think about when you want to have your summer possession, get that notice into the other party, and make sure that you do that. Now, also in relation to visitation, I had a question. I had somebody contact me and ask me about how do I enforce my visitation. The other side won't, they won't let me. I ask for it and they say no, or they say the kids don't want to go, that kind of thing. And just real briefly, there is, if you have a court order, it gives you specific times for visitation. If the other side violates that, then they can face jail time for not following the order. So the most common ways that people face jail time in relation to an order dealing with children, there's two ways. One is for one party to not pay child support to the other party. And then the other one is for the other party who's receiving child support, who has primary possession, to not allow the other parent to have visitation. So those are the two things that come up most commonly. In order to address that with the visitation, you have to go. You can't just say, oh, well, she said no, so I don't get my visit. Show up at the house, go. You have to make the attempt. And then if they still say no and they won't turn the kids over, then you do have a remedy. And it's important. In my opinion, it is important to have those possession times, because if you don't have your possession with your kids, that relationship is going to die. And kids need mothers and they need fathers. They need both of their parents to be involved. So I wanted to address that really quickly as well. Again, I know it's spring break for the majority of people. I hope you're having a wonderful spring break and a fabulous Friday. And looks like we're going to have a really pretty weekend this weekend, knock on wood. So enjoy your weekend, and I will see you back next week. Bye.